Well, we got the truck running. It's running super great. No issues with it at all. And this is Clint. This is the guy that fixed it. And what's the name of the company you?
Paramount Truck Service.
Paramount Truck Service in High Point, North Carolina. So if you got a Volvo and you got trouble with it, even if it's not a Volvo, you all work on other trucks too, right?
Yep.
So any kind of truck, you come here, he's going to take care of you and get everything done. He fixed some things that I've taken other mechanics and they were baffled. They still never could fix it, like my dump valve for my airbags. You're a trucker, sometimes you'll want to dump your airbags. Mine didn't dump, mine inflated, and he was able to figure that out and fix it. A lot of people that I took it to couldn't do that, so he's really smart with trucks. And man, I'm so appreciative that he got me in and out. We changed out the injectors on it and everything, and just really great guy, did a great job. And I can't say enough about it, and I really appreciate everything you did for me and everything, helping me out with it.
Thank you.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been working on Volvo since 2004. 2004, I started work for the Volvo dealer here in Greensboro, and I've been working on it ever since. I've had the business since May of 2016. Yep. So that's when we started the business, and now we work on a little bit of everything, but Mack and Volvo is where we specialize. But we also do a lot of PACCAR and Kenworth and Cummins work.
Yeah. Do you have a phone number you want to give so people can contact you if they have problems in the area?
Yep. It's area code 336-564-5459.
Okay, and I'll put a link down in the description with the phone number. And do y'all have a website or anything like that yet?
The only thing we have on the website is merch right now. So you can reach us on Facebook, Paramount Truck Service on Facebook as well.
Okay, I'll put that link in there so you can see him. I actually found him on Facebook with the Volvo has a Facebook page, and he has helped me out so many times over the past year with just little nitpicky stuff that I was worried about, and he'd help me out with it, give me advice about it. And so, man, I've learned so much from him, what to look for now in the future if I have issues with the truck or anything like that. So, man, I really do appreciate it a lot. And if I have any more issues with it, I'll definitely be bringing it back to you, whatever goes wrong. Just a quick question, because a lot of people might want to know this. I know I've been wondering about it. How are you with transmissions? You kind of rock it at engines. You're awesome with engines. How about transmissions?
The only transmissions I don't like are the Freedom lines.
Okay, so the I-shift, you could help me out with that if I have some issues?
I-shift, Eaton 10-speed, 13-speed, ultra shift, auto shift, all that.
Because that's my biggest fear right now is the transmission. Because with an automatic, you never know. You always worry about that kind of stuff. But he'll testify that Volvo is probably top of the line with like emissions, and especially with the transmissions. The I-shift is probably way above a lot of the other ones you get.
What I tell people is the I-shift's going to last just as long as any other transmission out there. It costs a little more to repair, but the way it drives is unlike any other transmission out there.
Yeah.
So
I got a lot of friends that own Volvos. They love them, and I love the ride. It's a smooth ride, and like I said, other than a few minor issues, this last 2 months has been the worst out of the whole year I've had it, a little over a year and a half. And so we're past this rough point now. Hope we'll have some smooth skies ahead. But thanks a lot again, Clint, man. I really do appreciate it. And like I said, if y'all in the area, you got some truck issues, bring them by. He'll try to get you in and get you worked on.
we can do it.
All right, thanks, Clint. Thank you. Yeah, we're getting the old girl washed. Here in Carnesville, the Blue Beacon and the Petro. We're gonna spend the night here and then leave tomorrow and head on down to Georgia. We don't have to deliver till Monday morning. So most likely we'll spend the night here, get up tomorrow sometime or another and drive on down. We don't have to get up super early, so we may sleep in a little late and then drive on down. But we'll talk more about it, everything we had done with the truck and everything. So y'all don't go nowhere, hang around. We're gonna get the truck out of here, get parked, we'll talk more about it. All right. Well, it's a beautiful Sunday morning, and we're getting ready to roll out from the Petro in Carnesville. I say it's a beautiful Sunday morning. It's barely Sunday morning. It's like 11:30, and so we're getting ready to head out. Head on down to LaGrange, Georgia. We got to get down there, get parked today, and deliver first thing Monday morning, 6 a.m. We don't have a load out of Georgia yet, so not sure what we're gonna do. If we're gonna deadhead home, which is an option. Ducky's about to drive Teresa crazy, so I might need to go on home and get him. It ain't that far from LaGrange down to where I live, a couple hours, maybe if that much. But you're not too far from Columbus, Georgia when you're there in LaGrange. And once you get down to Columbus, you just jump on 27 and boom, you're right there at the house. So that's an option maybe. I did see a load going to Lexington, North Carolina with a pickup in Phoenix City, and the final pickup was Cedar Springs, Georgia, which is right there on Highway 84, which would run me straight by the house just about. So I'm gonna check and see if it's still available. It's a third-party load, so chances are it's already been booked. Also, the pickups were Cedar Springs, then Phoenix City. That wouldn't work for me. Phoenix City is up north of Eufaula, Alabama, and so it would be better for me to pick up Phoenix City first, then Cedar Springs, because that way it would be in the route of going home. Otherwise, I'd have to go all the way down to Cedar Springs, pick up, and then come back up to Phoenix City, which would be out of route for me. So I don't know. Like I said, the load's probably not even still there, just because it's a third-party load, and those loads, when it gets booked, the person that actually posted the load may not even know it's already been booked until they call the agency, like a C.H. Robinson or a Coyote or whoever they booked it through, and find out if the load is even still available. And so that's one thing I don't like about all that. But anyway, we're gonna, like I said, I'll if I get unloaded early enough Monday morning, there's a good chance I might just go ahead and deadhead on to the house, you know. Just cause I feel good about the truck right now. I feel like it's good, it's ready to go. I'm not gonna say, knock on wood, I'm not gonna have any more trouble, because that's not gonna happen. If you own a vehicle that's a mechanical vehicle, it's gonna break down. I've never owned a vehicle that didn't break down at some point in some way, you know. So that's just part of truck driving. That's part of owning any vehicle. So you just have to, you know. And these trucks, man, these trucks are way different. Like see, me and Teresa, we have a 2017 Chevy Silverado Z71. We have had no problem with that truck, you know, and no mechanical repairs that I know of had to be done to it. I think there was a factory recall on the brakes or something. We got that taken care of, but it's never left us stranded, knock on wood again. But what I'm saying is, that truck only has less than 75,000, well, about 75,000 miles on it, right? And in 3 years, we put some miles on that baby. But anyway, so this truck here, man, it has over 1 million dadgum miles on it. You can't drive something 1 million miles and not expect it to break down. You can't drive something, you know, 3,000 miles a week and not expect something to break down on it. It's just not gonna happen. Even brand new vehicles, man, when you're knocking out 3,000 miles a week, something's gonna wear out on it, you know. I have a friend through Zello that I talk to all the time, Provost. He has that 2020 Volvo VNL 860, and he's had that thing in the shop, having it worked on. It was brand new. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna break down. It's mechanical. That's just part of it. You just have to be able to withstand the breakdown, be able to keep pushing forward and keep going and don't give up. When you've exhausted all means of doing that, then you have to go an alternative route, do something different than maybe owning a truck. So I'm not to that point yet. I still have some options on things that I can do, and being able to keep going. So that's what I'm going to do. Now I've stopped. I'm at the exit to leave out from the Petro, and I had to stop and look at this beautiful, beautiful sight, and I want to show it to you. So I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna walk around the edge of the road right there, and we're gonna look at it. And I tell you, I'm excited for the future. I am. I'm really excited about it. And so we're gonna get out of the truck, and I'm gonna walk over there real quick and just kind of pan around and look at everything over there at this new beautiful sight. It's a beautiful sight. I love it. It gives me hope for the future. All right. So y'all don't go over, hang around. We're gonna walk over, take a look at it. So y'all don't, hold on. All right, so we're walking up to it, and I'll let you see what we're walking up to. Future site, Landstar. All right. So let's pan back out a little bit. Let you see what they're doing. It looks like where they're putting a building in right over there. But you can see they got everything going. Pan back out a little bit. So I think they're gonna have a lot more parking here than what they have in Jefferson. I don't know, if you look way in the back, you can see where they've dug out to put that building in. I don't know if they're gonna dig that out anymore or not. But you can see, if you look right over there, is a road. So they may be limited on parking, I don't know. We won't know, because I can't see what's behind the trees. So I don't know what's all back there. But man, when they're building a site like this, and it's right next to the truck stop also, yeah, man, I have a lot of hope for the future. And I have no doubt Landstar is a solid company, and I'm not gonna let the haters get me down. You know, this is my home. This is where I'm staying. Right next to an old truck repair shop, right across the street from the Flying J and the Petro. So it's a good location, I think. So anyway, just wanted to show that to y'all. And we'll walk back over here and check out the truck. We got it washed last night. Yeah. She's shining, looking good this morning, ain't she? All right. Yeah. I did a really good walk around on the PM. Did a really good walk around with the PM and everything, and not one drop of oil, knock on wood. All night it sat, no oil leaks. Got up this morning when I was doing my pre-trip walk around. It seems like the last few weeks when I've done that, my airbags are deflated. So this morning when I did that, and I look under there, because I always look between my tires up in there, and I check my wheel seals, because I got bad luck with wheel seals. And that's when I noticed my airbags were still inflated like they're supposed to be. They didn't deflate. I mean, I have a light load, so that might have had something to do with it. I don't know. But I swear I hear air or something. As soon as I talk about air, I hear air. Anyway, check the oil looks good, everything looks good. So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed, say our daily prayers that the Lord looks over our truck and keeps us rolling. And so we just need a good run of good luck where we're not stuck on the side of the road or in a shop, you know. So if we can do that, you know, we can get out of this and get back on top again. So just have to keep pushing forward, like I say, keep pushing forward. So let's get our butt on down to LaGrange, find somewhere to park down there. We're delivering at Badcock down there, so I'm gonna go, I want to say it's a warehouse, but it may be a store. I'll have to double check it and see. And hopefully we can park somewhere close by there so we can get unloaded first thing in the morning. And like I said, if we get unloaded by 7, I may just book back to the house, because I'm not gonna be able, excuse me, I got the hiccups. I'm not gonna be able to book a load until probably 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning at the earliest, you know. So by then I could already be at the house. So that's what I'm leaning towards. We'll have to wait and see how it works out. I haven't made up my mind yet. I mean, I hate to deadhead that far, but there's some loads down there I can grab, you know, so we'll see. Everybody's rolling out, getting ready to hit the road, staring at me like, what is he doing over there? Is he talking to himself? That boy's cheese has slipped off his cracker. Anyway, we're gonna get going, get down the road, and see if we can't get on down there and get through Hotlanta around the highway to hell. It's getting back that way now with all the state opening up and stuff. Traffic's getting bad again. So anyway, let's get on through it. We'll talk to y'all in a little while. All right. So who's the king of getting loaded and unloaded early? Huh? Who's the king? Yeah, baby. I was just coming here looking for somewhere to park, man. You know, I was gonna come here, park for a little while, you know, maybe use some PC, run back up to the store and get a few things, and see if they let me drop the trailer, maybe the bobtail. Man, come here, go ahead and check in with shipping, or receiving. So, whatever, check in with receiving. They're like, oh no, we'll get you unloaded today. I was like, what? I said, heck yeah, thank you so much. Poured on a little bit of that Southern charm, you know? And so yeah, we're getting unloaded today. So we definitely going home. I'm not gonna set my butt up here. I hope to find a load out tomorrow. Man, that truck's looking good. Yeah, I love that Volvo. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna book it onto the house, man. Give Teresa a quick call, let her know I'll be home for dark. Freaking hey, yeah. So that's awesome. We'll get on home, have a good dinner with the wife, sleep in my own bed tonight, hang out with the duck man, pick him up, he'll be so happy, and we'll bring him back out with us, and so get him out of Teresa's hair. He's about to drive her crazy. So we'll get him back out here with us so we can start making some good quality videos again. Yeah, the videos have been sucking without Ducky. That's all I keep hearing. When you gonna get Ducky back? When you gonna get Ducky back? Nah, I'm just messing with you. I'll be glad to get him back. I tell you, it's kind of lonely in the truck by yourself, having him to talk to, and which sounds weird, but I talk to him, and sometimes it's almost like he understands what I'm talking about. So anyway, looking forward to doing that and everything. So y'all hang around. We'll talk some more. We'll get back down towards the house. All right. Well, you can guess where I'm at. Yeah, I'm at the house. We got unloaded yesterday afternoon up in LaGrange. And, man, I wasn't expecting to get unloaded a day early, to be honest with you. I really hadn't even thought about asking, which is strange for me because I'm the king of getting unloaded early and stuff like that. So I'm kicking myself in the butt for staying up there in Carnesville for so long, sleeping in late instead of getting my butt up early and getting my butt on down there, or either just driving straight through Saturday night. But anyway, we got unloaded. We got here to the house, had dinner at the house last night, slept in the bed last night. So we're looking for a load this morning, try to find something out. Ellie Belly's laid over there guarding the house. You guarding the house, Ellie? Yeah, what, guarding the house? See, I got one ear on it there. Yeah, I got one ear to the ground, one ear up. But yeah, man, the truck ran great all the way down from High Point to Charlotte to LaGrange. No issues at all. It just ran great. My fuel mileage, man, it went from, hold your britches, 5.5, which I know is terrible, to 7.5. So I'm very happy with that. 2 miles per gallon more. that alone in 1 year's time, I'll pay for the fuel injectors. If it stays that way. I mean, I don't know if it'll stay that way. So we'll see. But anyway, I feel better about the truck than I think I have in a long time. Which I hate to say that. Golly, here, come over here to the rocking chair and knock on the wood. But yeah, we're just gonna keep our fingers crossed. We don't have too many big issues from here on out. Well, I say from here on out for at least the next 6 months, maybe. Whew. I'd love to be able to make it through Christmas without any issues. But we know in trucking that's not always possible. But I did want to say one quick thing. The guy that did the work on it, you saw him in the video. Man, he is just super, super talented when it comes to working on these Volvo trucks. And man, I just can't thank him enough for getting me in and getting it done so fast. He checked so many things trying to figure out what was causing the vibration. Last resort was pulling the injectors, and he did that Friday afternoon. Had them pulled out in less than an hour. Analyzed them. Yeah, this is your problem. You know, went ahead and got the injectors and started on them first thing Saturday morning, and had me out of there around 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon. So yeah, I feel really good about taking my truck up there if I ever have to go back again. And you know, and he don't just work on Volvo. So there was Kenworths there was Freightliners there. He probably works on Peterbilts. I don't remember seeing one, but he probably works on those too. He's pretty smart when it comes to trucks. And anyway, you saw him in the video and this information. I'll put a link down below with I'll put in the description all his information, contact information, his phone number, address, everything where the place is at. And if you go on, I want to say it's Google, I'm not sure, and look at his reviews, he has like all 5 stars except for one. I don't know what, and the one dude didn't even say what it was that he had a problem with. Probably just a hater. But anyway, other than that, he had all 5 stars, and I gave him 5 stars. I mean, it was just awesome. But anyway, we're gonna try to find us a load this morning. We're gonna try to get our butt out of here, get going somewhere. I don't know where, but right now there's a lot of produce loads coming out of Florida. So we may end up having to take one of those. It wouldn't be my first choice because it's like 43,000 pounds at least. But that'll give us a chance to check it with the heavier weight to see if how bad that affects the fuel mileage. But we'll see. We'll keep y'all posted. We'll have our hump day blog coming up in a couple of days. But it's Monday. And we hate starting off Mondays at the house, right? Because that screws up our whole week. But it's always good to get home. Since I delivered on Sunday, it's okay to be at the house on Monday, I guess. Ain't that right, Ellie Bailey? Ellie Bailey? Ellie Bailey? So yeah, it's right there. It's okay to be home on Monday. She's a happy dog. Anyway, thank y'all so much for liking, comment, subscribing, all the wonderful stuff y'all do. We really do appreciate it. Don't forget our motto. Good on, operator. Don't haul no cheap freight. All right.